Hey everybody, my name is Shauna and welcome to my Shauna Moana channel. Today is Tuesday. You know what that means. Tuesdays and Fridays are my recording days. Before I get started into today's video, I just want to thank everybody for taking time out of the day to watch my videos or listen to them. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. And if you haven't already, that is perfectly fine. YouTube is just a hobby of mine. I'm not doing this for any kind of fame or fortune. I live on disability, so recording videos twice a week gives me something to do, and every now and then I talk about my disability, fetal alcohol syndrome, just to remind you guys why I am the way I am, and it takes me several times to record a video. I do have my notes on my phone because they do help me stay organized, and it's very difficult for me to make a video without my phone. Like, I need my notes. And today's title is going to be called Writing a Book is Not Easy. I don't know if I have told you guys this or if I had made the announcement on my YouTube channel that I am writing a book right now. I don't know if I told you guys this, and I apologize for the angle if it's a little weird. My tripod is broken, and this is the second tripod that I've had break on me, and I don't know when I'm going to get a new one because they are expensive, and I really like these ones. I like the tripod with the foam, like the arms, because it's like squishy, and I don't like the plastic one. But I cannot find tripods anywhere. I'm gonna have to keep looking. Anyways, I don't know if I told you guys this. I am writing a book, and from my notes, it's not going to be entirely about my disability, fetal alcohol syndrome. It's going to be like my experience. Sorry. It's going to be like my experience of what it was like growing up. It's going to be about my childhood and the diagnosis, like the journey of how it all began. Like, when did the doctors realize that I had fetal alcohol syndrome? Like, how I felt when I found out, because I didn't know that I had FAS until I was about 22, and I was diagnosed when I was 10. So it's going to be about my experience, and it's going to kind of be like a biography, because that's what one of my PSWs told me. She's like, so you want like a biography? And uh, yeah, I'm very nervous. Writing a book is not easy. It's really not. Like, I have been working on it since December, and I still have a lot of work to do. I still have to put it together, and I don't know how many chapters it's going to be. I don't know what the title is going to be, because I have to basically work on chapter 1 and then move on to chapter 2, that together, and then so on. So it is not easy writing a book. I'm excited because so many people have told me you should write a book, like, because I told them I can't find too many books on Amazon about fetal alcohol syndrome, and well, there are books, but I'm not really like interested in those kind of books. I'm just like, they don't really stand out like, oh, I have to get this, I have to get this. But I just want to write my own book. And you know what? I'm going to take another look on Amazon, and I will see if I can find a book on FAS. By the way, it is so cold out, and my nose is running right now. Okay, I think I've said this before, that I do not crave fame or fortune. I don't want to be treated like a celebrity. I just want to spread a message. I want to spread awareness about the dangers of drinking alcohol during pregnancy, because I'm the result. I'm the consequence of my mother's actions. I am 50-50, like, with forgiving her, because a lot of people ask me, do I forgive my mother for what she did? And I do and I don't, because I don't know what she was going through. Like, I hate what she did to me, but I don't know what she was going through, and not a lot of people know what she was doing. But I'm writing my own book. It is hard, and it's probably going to take me forever to complete, and I will keep you guys updated. And on TikTok, I know it's actually related because I created a TikTok account last year because I wanted to share my story. But I was so afraid of getting like all these hate comments because of how many people are faking disorders and disabilities on TikTok, and I've just seen all the cringe compilations on YouTube. And it's just like, I don't know how people live with themselves. I don't know how they sleep at night knowing that they're making fun of somebody who has a real disorder. And they're trying to, romanticize depression and anxiety and all these other mental health issues. And it's just, they're trying to make it quirky and it's cute that somebody feels like they're dying every day. Or with these terrible thoughts. Well, I don't know. I would totally go on a huge rant about that whole fake disorder cringe. There's a whole bunch of videos on YouTube. But seriously, I'm glad that I created TikTok, but at the same time, I'm not like super active on it because I'm just like, I'm still kind of iffy with TikTok. I do like it because I'm sharing my story, and I've gotten a lot of positive feedback. A lot of people are like thanking me for sharing my story, and there are some people who are working with people with disabilities who are like, this is so helpful, and I've learned something about fetal alcohol syndrome, and she didn't even know that FAS was a thing. And somebody even asked me, how do I get diagnosed? I don't remember my entire journey, like the diagnosis process. I just remember like going over to, I remember going to several doctors, but I don't know why I was going to several doctors. And I just told them the best thing that you can do is, if you feel like something is wrong and you feel like you're not focusing in school, it is better to go to your family doctor and see what they can do to help you. And by the way, there is no shame, and you shouldn't be embarrassed about asking for help, because sometimes you just have to ask for help. And this is a little story, but a few weeks ago, I thought I lost my wallet, and I was so afraid to ask the lady. Like, I'm at the university, and there's a lady in the student center, she has like the lost and found stuff, and I was so afraid to ask for like, hey, have you seen my wallet? And I just sucked it up. I asked for help, and of course she didn't have it. So I'm like, okay, thank you. At least I got an answer. But when I got home, I found my wallet. So it's always better to ask for help. I do want to say two more things. On TikTok, I do talk about like the signs and symptoms. I share my story about what it's like to live with FAS. And I do have two more topics. So what seems like no big deal to you may be a big deal to someone with an intellectual disability. People with intellectual disabilities are empathetic to an extent. So those are things that I really want to talk about, because as I'm learning more about like self-awareness and knowing your behavior and what is right and wrong, it's incredible what I'm learning about myself. And I'm just like, so I'm not a bad person. It's just my disability that's making my brain this way, because fetal alcohol syndrome is a permanent brain injury. There is no cure or no treatment. I like how I said I was going to keep my videos around 5 minutes, but I'm clearly going over time. My bad. So yeah, I have no idea what to name my book. That's pretty much everything that's on my notes. And I think we are good to go. Another long vlog for today. There's nothing wrong with that. I keep my videos around 10 minutes. Okay, I think I'm gonna go now, so please continue to subscribe, like this video, comment down below, turn on the bell for notifications. My social media links will be down in the description box below, along with anything that I forgot to say. And I hope this video can upload, because I've had trouble before where it wasn't uploading. Okay, I gotta go now. Peace.